Hey guys, we're here in Glendale, Arizona with this beautiful mango tree. I noticed this thing wasn't shaded.
Right.
We planted this thing a few months ago and it has a bunch of new growth on it. But we are in Arizona, so the temps are going to be getting higher. So is it a concern that this thing is not shaded right now?
It is now. Mangoes like a lot of sun. But when the trees are newly planted or they're young, when we get to June, July, and August in Phoenix, they really should have probably about a 50% shade fabric over them, or morning sun, afternoon shade, one of those two things.
Okay.
Because generally what happens is the older growth will be fine with the sun. The heat's not the issue, but the sun exposure, the UV. So the older leaves will be fine come summertime. But what happens is this pretty new growth that just came out 2 days ago. It's very soft and tender.
Right.
Well, right now we're at 92 degrees today. It's abnormally cool for June in Phoenix. Everything's gorgeous right now. Everyone's a gardener. Everyone's a master gardener right now.
Right.
But come Saturday and Sunday when it's 114 and the sun starts to get a little more intense and it's drier, the new growth is going to burn. That's usually the case with mango.
Okay.
So what we want to do is sometime this week, before we start getting really hot, 4 stakes around the tree and a 50% shade fabric around the tree top and sides.
50%?
50%.
Okay.
I know some folks are growing mangoes in full sun, the young trees right from the get-go, but they're gonna look a lot prettier and they're gonna struggle less if they don't have to battle our June, July, August sun when they're young or newly planted. So the wise thing to do is give them some shade fabric at least 3 months out of the year, the first couple summers.
Okay.
That way they keep growing through the summer.
Right.
Otherwise they kind of stall out. When it gets really hot, all the new foliage comes out and then it just dies back.
Right, it's all good and then...
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't judge the foliage, the trees right now, what they're gonna look like in another 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because we haven't gotten hot yet.
True.
So, and you can see this guy here, this is a sunrise mango. And a lot of this growth is new, it just popped out over the past week.
Yeah, I noticed it. It looks really good.
It looked pretty bad when we put it in the ground. In fact, that's why we had planted it, because it wasn't sellable. So we put it in the ground to see if it would come back, and it's doing fine. And then over here we have a fruit punch mango.
Nice. So same thing with this one. There's a bunch of new growth everywhere.
There's a lot of new growth in the back. There's a cherry mango in a pot that's sitting in front of it, disregard that. But the one that's in the ground is a fruit punch. And there's a lot of tender young growth.
Oh wow, yeah.
That stuff's gonna burn come Saturday and Sunday. So
without that shade cloud.
Correct. So 50% shade fabric top and sides.
Okay.
The trees are gonna be a lot happier because of it.
Nice.
That's it.